Jeremy with the Practical IT channel, bringing you another video. Tonight we are going to go over just a couple of things. I'm going to keep this short, but I wanted to make sure I got a video out. So, a couple things going on. I actually had a video recorded earlier today, and when I went to start editing, I had no audio whatsoever. So that's the reason for my video tonight. I was a little irked because I had 15 minutes of great video, but no audio to go with it. And I'm not really a fan of overdubs, so here we are doing a new video. A couple things to talk about tonight. First thing, and I'm not a real big fan of unboxing videos, but I'm going to do this anyways. I got in the mail today the Wyze, you see that? The Wyze Sense kit. If you have Wyze cameras, the version 2, the Wyze version 2, or the Wyze Pan, this kit piggybacks on that. And so what do you get in the kit? You get an adapter, USB, that plugs into the back of it. One of the cameras has a nice little loop on it so you can pull it back out. And then the other pieces that come with it, you get a motion sensor, and you get two of the door/window open close sensors. Like the Wyze Cam version 2, the Sense kit for the early access, and these are currently sold out, but for the early access they were selling for $20. I have not even hooked it up yet. I just got it out of the P.O. box today. So I will be talking about this more in a future video and let you know how everything is working. That was the first thing I wanted to cover tonight. Alright, the second thing, I'm going to switch over to my terminal. And so over here, I've had some feedback from some other videos asking for kernel versions and different things like that, and I purposely don't include that in my videos generally because I'm trying to keep these videos short. People just don't watch longer videos. There are plenty of places where you can get this information, but if you have installed a Linux distribution in a virtual machine or on an extra PC, and you haven't looked it up on the web to find out what kernel version is running or what versions of particular software are included, you can do that from the command line. So we're going to go over just a few commands here real quick. So the first one you should be aware of is uname. So uname-a for all, and it's going to kick you back. It's running Linux. The second part is the host name, the version number of the kernel. It's running in Ubuntu SMP kernel, dated March 13th, compiled at 10:44:52 UTC. It's a 64-bit kernel, so we can move on from here. So other things you might want to find out about a given system. You could do lscpu, and it will tell you which processor you're running and the speed that it runs at. So this particular machine, not terribly fast, but it gets the job done. So it's an older Athlon 2 X4 635 processor, and I may very well try to get a 900 series Athlon 2 X4 and try to upgrade this machine just a little bit, give a little extra speed to it. You can list the processor or processors depending on what kind of system you've got. So you can also list PCI devices. and it'll spit back and tell you which devices are installed. So in this particular machine, it's only really got 2 physical Ethernet devices, and one is a wireless controller, an RT3090 wireless 802.11n, and the other is a Realtek PCI Express fast Ethernet controller. Alright, so we've listed the CPU, we've listed the PCI devices. What about USB? There's a command for that as well. It lists the root hubs and devices attached. In this case, I believe the top device, the FIDI Power Integrated Technology Inc., is the multi-memory card reader that is included on this machine. And the last command that people running Linux should be aware of if they're doing any work at the command line is dmesg. And we're going to actually pipe this into less so that it doesn't just scroll the bottom of the data that is spit back at us. And this will also provide you a lot of information about your computer. In this case, it even gives you some path information for the boot image. It gives you BIOS information here. It actually tells you that it's a Hewlett-Packard, and it gives you the model numbers, and it gives you the BIOS information for it as well. No AGP bridge, and it's going to go through, and this is basically all of the information that scrolls by on a Linux machine as you're starting up your computer. Sometimes you see it, sometimes you don't. It's hidden behind the splash screen, and yeah, but this information is available, and it can be very useful coupled with your log files for helping to troubleshoot any issues that you might have. Give you one more example with dmesg. And so since there's so much information there, you will normally want to do one of 2 things. Normally, at least the way my head works. So you'd either want to pipe this into grep and then search for something. So we might search for AMD, because I know this is an AMD machine. It will only turn back, and it even color codes it for you every occurrence of the string AMD. The other thing you can do, of course, is dmesg and redirect that into a text file. And then you can take the text file and you can push it through less, or you can use grep to search it, or you can do a number of things to make it easier to find information in this file you created. That's it for this video. I am hoping to get back on a more regular schedule next week. I had a couple things I was attempting to do the last couple of days, and they kind of crashed and burned on me. So I've got several things in the works, and I'm hoping to hit the beginning of the week strong. So stay tuned for future videos. In the meantime, if you like this video, please give a thumbs up, subscribe, and click the bell icon for more notifications. One more thing, check the description for the video. I will have a link to my blog site. I've started blogging a little bit more recently, especially with some of the problems I've been experiencing trying to prep for the videos. So some of that commentary is happening over on my blog site. Check it out, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.